Hey there, so today we have another review. This is a beer that I actually picked up from Cigar City, and it doesn't look like a Cigar City beer at all. It's in a, 500 mil? Right, yeah. Crazy stuff, yeah, 500 mil. So this is called Deceptive Decor Shabby Chic. Shabby Chic. Deceptive Decor Shabby Chic. Try to say that 6 times fast or 5 times fast. Food or aged sour ale with peach and apricot. Pretty crazy. So Cigar City has stepped into the sour game, but I think this is not out of their regular facility. This is in collaboration with 7venth. As part of a collection of food or aged ales. They use two stone fruits as Brett, Sack, PDO, Lacto. Yeah, they don't post where this was made. Actually, here, right? They should post where it's made. Yeah, this is made in Tampa. So 7venth in Tampa. I've never been to 7venth in Tampa. What? 7venth is in Tampa? Huh? All right, you guys got to send me this information. I don't know how this works. 7venth in Tampa? It is? Anyway. Who knows? Maybe it's at a Cigar City. I'm like, who knows? But the color is quite nice. Comes in a, wow, that looks like Kool-Aid, guys. Like, it's like sort of Gatorade. It's got some chunkies in there for sure, like floaties, I see that. But it's like, I would have guessed this was one of those, like, kind of like a, like, what do they call it? Like slushy sours or smoothie sours? Yeah, something like that. Like, where it's like, got a lot of like, color into it from like artificial colorness, but they're adding actual like peach and apricot. But to me, it looks like Gatorade. So yeah. On the aroma, ooh, that is nice. I mean, that is something I miss about down here. Outside of Odd Breed that I know in Florida, there aren't too many mixed fermentation programs. I mean, I think Green Bench has one, but I mean, that's just a great aroma that I miss. Like, oh man, that's wood. It's funky. It's like tart. Get the stone fruit in there. Honestly, like, you know, full blind. It's like, you know, it's not quite Fufoon, but like it has like, obviously it's not lambic, blah, blah, but not the funkiness of Fufoon, but I smell strong notes of like peach, and I get mixed fermentation, I get wood, and I get funkiness, and we're going somewhere around there. So it's like, and it's got all those complexities. It's got like a little bit of this like hay note. It's got that kind of like, what do they call it? It's like farm, like it, you know, like it's musty. It's not a clean ferment. I mean, obviously it's got PDO and all the other bacteria in there, but it's like Brett, and it's like, again, I would have guessed this was if not Fufoon, an American take on lambic beer that has like peaches that like inspired by Fufoon, like because Fufoon is so fruity. Just like this. Sorry. Wow. Glad I picked this one up. I mean, it wasn't cheap for 500 mil. I think it was like, might have been $20. But that is tasty. Oh. This is the kind of stuff that I miss down here. I know for a fact that, like, I mean, New York, it's hard to find. I think Grimm is specifically a brewery that I miss that does stuff like this. But, I mean, obviously, this is not like brewed in lambic tradition. It's like methyl traditional, blah, 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 like all that other stuff. But this is a mixed fermentation stone fruit beer. And that's one of my favorite combinations. Mixed, you know, I'm like, oof, food or aged beer with stone fruit. It's just like really nice kind of like peachiness up front. And like, it's a fun peach apricot kind of combination. It's like not overly like juicy. It's not overly peach ring candy-like. Sometimes they come off that way. Instead, it's nice and fleshy. So you get this kind of like bite of like white peach, those like ring peaches. And it's like creamy somehow. Something about acid makes it creamy. It's not overly tart. You don't really get any malt in the way. A little bit of the acetic vinegar kind of thing. Acetic acid just like push up front, complement that lactic acid, dry. Maybe the wood's adding some vanilla, but probably not. As I drink it, the carb's very low. It's almost still at this point. And I don't think it's from like any issues of like I mean, I see carb, right? But definitely not a high carb beer. Like it honestly, out of the bottle, tastes like it's been sitting there for half an hour. Like it has a stillness to it. Maybe not an hour. Like it's not still, but it's a light carbonation, which is quite nice. I mean, it's tasty. I love the little bit of vinegar acid on this guy. It honestly is like a peach vinaigrette, and it's refreshing. It's tart. I smell it, but despite me smelling it, it's not as funky on the palate. But I do get some savory notes in here. A little bit of gaminess that comes in, weird, but it's like foresty, really ripe, fresh, like fleshy peach tones without peach and apricot without being too like sweet. So it comes in there like, again, sometimes you get like preserved kind of fruit. Here it's like fleshy and pure without going candy. So you go one way, it's where it's like preserved, one way where it's for candy. Now it's like pure fruit, and it's just tasty. That's delicious. Yeah, man. That's got to be one of the best mixed ferm beers I've ever had from Florida. We don't get much down here, so that's got to be one of the best I've had in a while. That is so tasty. Wow. I love the combination. The one thing I will say, it doesn't have much like complexity to it. I wish there was more going on, but you get the lacto, you get the acetic, or lactic, you get the acetic, you get the fruit, a little bit of funkiness. Carb is like nice right there. Let's go solid 97. I'm happy with 97 on this guy. That is Deceptive Decor Shabby Chic. That is absolutely delicious, crushable. Obviously, like, you know, with like lambic tradition and beers inspired by it, you get a lot more going on. But this is really pretty. 97. Until next time, guys. Cheers. Later.